Hey guys, it is a beautiful day, and the point of this video is to show you some bargain stuff that you can pick up out there, especially Mill Creek. Mill Creek's doing some great shit, really, and I want to show you what they're putting out, and talk to you a little bit about what you can get on Mill Creek video. Girls, guns, and G-strings, sort of like Charlie's Angels with nudity. Good production values, exotic locations. Plots that are okay. Usually the girls are, like I said, undercover spies or CIA people or something. They're agents of some sort at death's door. This FYE it was just used though. You can probably pick it up for less than 10 new. These are 13 horror-related films. So you're going to have some color, some black and white. You've got Vincent Price, Jack Nicholson, Boris Karloff, Barbara Steele on quite a few of these, and why not 13 movies on a horror thing? Love the cover on it, love the spine. They all have the Mill Creek thing on the bottom, so you line all these puppies up in a Mill Creek section. You're going to have something that looks at least somewhat similar. All these are DVDs. Here's another one. Here's the spine. This one was under $10. This is 20 films. They came from space. 20 amazing sci-fi features, again from Mill Creek. Quality on these is surprisingly good, by the way. Some of them you're going to find are like VHS quality, but watchable, and some of them you're going to find are certainly DVD quality. You're not going to find any Blu-ray quality. It's DVD, for Christ's sake. What are you looking for? All right, anyway. For $10, you know, what do you expect? You're going to get DVD quality at best. So if you like sci-fi with a twinge of terror, you like this. Again, these discs, unlike the other ones, well, actually, Death's Door I'll show you too, but they have the more modern ones are looking like this. So you get all these movies on one side of a DVD, and because they're not, super quality, they can put 5 movies on one side of a DVD. And Death's Door has kind of a similar look to that, which I like. Now I've got 4 more to show. Then I want to do some shout outs. Well, let me do a shout out first. Let me throw the shout out in the middle here because I want to make sure people hear these, and then I'm going to show you the Mill Creeks. I've got some thicker Mill Creek sets to show you. 50 movies on each one, and these are worth getting. I just ordered 2 more. I'm going to have a total of 6 when I'm done here. And I really think if you're horror or sci-fi fans, or even thriller fans, or noir fans, you probably would like some of these because they have a wide variety of things. I stuck with horror and sci-fi for most of these, or thriller. But I want you to see those. But first I want to do a shout out to a fellow YouTuber who I think really deserves more subscribers than he's got. He works hard at his channel, at the community, at promoting the community, at kind of bringing people together. If you know this guy, you're going to know other people. He's going to find ways to introduce you, whether it be on a live stream or whether it be by recommending people through Google Plus or through email. He'll tell you, hey, check this person's channel out. Give him a sub, check him out or check her out. Really a strong member of the community, and hard to believe he has under 600 subs. I mean, I've got I don't know what I have exactly. I appreciate every last one, but I don't keep track. I know it's under 1,000 and more than 900. So, and thank you for that, by the way. I'm going to have a contest pretty soon to celebrate approaching and probably exceeding 1,000. Most of the time you run one of these contests, you pick up some extra folks. So I'll probably do that in anticipation of 1,000. I've got some criterions I can give away, I think, which are always popular because they're usually pretty pricey. And so anyway, that said, this guy deserves more subs than I have. I'll just tell you that right flat out. He works harder than I do at it. He knows, I think, more people than I do on a personal basis, where they're calling him, sending him texts. I'm going to say, and I said this on a recent live stream with him, he is the nicest person on YouTube that I'm aware of. And I don't want to, there's a lot of people on YouTube, so I want to discount. But I find it hard to believe that someone could be nicer than this guy. This guy cares a lot. Cares about people, cares about doing what's right. When he sees injustice in the world, he's not a happy camper about it. He doesn't always sound off about that. Occasionally he does. But more often he's about movies, talking about movies, out and about, going to a casino to eat, He's got this great all-you-can-eat buffet at his casino, which I always enjoy when he goes there. He'll go to your Target and half-price books and other places. And those of you who are in the same circles as I am with him, you already know who I'm talking about. You knew it when I said he was the nicest guy on YouTube, probably, maybe before that. But I'm talking about Sam, or Sammy, as a lot of people call him. And his YouTube name is Falagar517, F-A-L-A-G-A-R 517, all one word. Taken from some sort of a role-playing game he was in. I highly think you should go out and subscribe to his channel. In fact, as WrestleManiac 1130 did for me, I suggest you stop watching this video right now, go over to his channel, hit the subscribe button, check him out later, come back and watch some more of this stuff, and you'll thank me later. He is a great guy. He will support your channel if you have one, and if not, if you don't have a channel, you just like to watch people's, you'll be entertained by Sam and the people he has on. He does a lot of live streams, so he brings a lot of other YouTubers together to talk about stuff through the Google Hangout. I can't say enough about the guy. He really is, in my mind, if I had to pick one person on all of YouTube that you should subscribe to, that's who I'd pick. So, for what that's worth. And he has criterions, and he's a wide variety of interests. So, I would highly recommend you subscribe to Falagar517 or Sam or Sammy. Okay, onward and upward here. This is the first one I got of these Mill Creek packages. You'll find them at Walmart, Target, Amazon. Walmart and Target less these days. I don't know if they're selling out or what's going on. I haven't seen them lately, and I've looked. But you can find it on Amazon. And you can always go to millcreekdirect.com, although I don't recommend buying it from there because it's going to cost you more money. I paid $10 when I bought this at FYE new. It was on sale. It's normally $15, but it looks nice. I love the cover on it. The spine is nice, and a little different Mill Creek thing there. I don't know if they switched from the old style. These are the box set ones they use because all the box sets have the same one on it. But it's a nice package. What I don't like, I'll tell you what I do like about it. What I don't like. What I do like is you get 50 movies for like $10. The other thing I like is you get this book with it. I always like a book with stuff that I buy. I feel like I'm getting more money's worth when they give me that. And in the book, it has each one of these movies that you get, and it talks about the plot, who's in it, what year it came out, whether it's black and white or color. These all happen to be black and white. And then what disc it's on. This disc 8 side A, and the other one is disc 8 side B. Disc 9 side 8 on here at the bottom, and then I'm looking on this page now. But you can see some of what you get. There's Nosferatu. That's the classic Nosferatu. Now, I'm going to guess that this is not the best looking Max Schreck Nosferatu you're going to find. They have it on Blu-ray and so on, but it's going to be watchable. And if you've not seen Max Schreck in Nosferatu, or you're not sure you want to pay $20 to get a Blu-ray version of it, you can get a very watchable version on here that allow you to judge it. Now, here's what I don't like about the set. I don't mind the fact that they stacked them up in a big stack here. This is like a dozen. I don't mind this. They're all in their individual sleeves. They're held in with these little clamps down here. I don't mind that. Here's what I do mind on this one. It's a flipper. You get that from side A and side B in there. So what the actual disc looks like is, I didn't write on the disc, don't worry, is this. And they're going to hold up nice. I don't have any scratches on mine or anything. I've had this for a while. So what I've done is take each one of these and just on the outside cover label what's on here and on what side, because I felt like I wanted to do that. So this one has Carnival of Souls and Atomic Age Vampire on side A, and then on side B it's got these two movies, Creature from the Haunted Sea and Nightmare Castle on side B. So not horrendous, because I've got the book. As long as you've got the book, you can look up what you want to have, and then I can page through the booklet and find movies I want. And of course, on the back, you've also got a list of all the movies and some scenes from down below. Those are actual movies that are on here, and that's about the quality you're going to find that you see down below. So if that helps you to judge whether or not it'd be watchable, I think they're all watchable. There's a couple that are a little rougher than others, but I don't find any that are not watchable. Let me just say that. And there's just a shitload of movies on here. It's hard to name them all. I mentioned Nosferatu. The Phantom of the Opera with Lon Chaney Sr. You've got The Vampire Bat, White Zombie with Bela Lugosi, Metropolis, that's the Fritz Lang, Last Woman on Earth, The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price. That's on another one I have too. House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price, Hunchback of Notre Dame with Lon Chaney Sr., that's a classic. The Indestructible Man with Lon Chaney Jr., that's another great movie. Bluebeard with John Carradine, Bloodlust, The Brain That Wouldn't Die, The Carnival of Souls, I already mentioned that. Really some pretty nice flicks. From a famous movie standpoint, this is probably the one that has the most famous horror classics. That's why it's called that. And I'd say I highly recommend that one. Next up, The Legends of Horror. This has got again, it's got the booklet in it. I'm not going to show you the whole booklet and everything. It's the same kind of quality, but this one actually has the artwork right on the discs, so you can get that. And that's nice because you've got the names of the titles right on the discs themselves. But I still like the book, and I still have the back. Now these are going to be a little less horror. What the title says is Legends of Horror. So these are guys that are legends of horror, not necessarily always in a horror movie. Many of them are, but some of them are not. Some of them are going to be more thrillers. But you've also got like the 39 Steps and The Man Who Knew Too Much from Alfred Hitchcock on here. The one with Peter Lorre, the older one. So, you've got some thriller type mystery things as well, and I like that. I have nothing wrong with those kind of movies. So, if you don't want to plunk down the $40 or $20 on sale for the Criterion Man Who Knew Too Much with Peter Lorre, you can have it here for, well, I get this for $8 for 50 movies, so do the math. It's pretty cheap. Next are these two came together at Target they were in a sleeve together like this, just this way with the sleeve over it. I didn't bother to bring the sleeve out, but these are two sci-fi, you can buy these separately too, Sci-Fi Invasion and Sci-Fi Classics. And again, the classics are going to be on here and more of the alien invasion type stuff on here, but both have got some pretty good stars here. Jack Palance, or Jack Palance, if anyone would say it, Robert Patrick of Terminator fame, Vic Savage, I'm just trying to see, Jesse the Body Ventura, that's right, the wrestler, and former governor, I think, yeah. So you've got John Agar, who I've known from horror sci-fi days. Quite a few different folks on here. This one's going to have the classic science fiction, Raymond Burr, Bride of the Gorilla, Raymond Burr of Perry Mason fame. I was trying to see Basil Rathbone, Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet, John Carradine, The Incredible Petrified World, Steve Reeves, Hercules Unchained. He always played Hercules. Hercules movies are always great. So not only sci-fi, but you've got some fantasy on here too. Can't beat these, I think. So that's an overview of some Mill Creek stuff you can get that I think is really good. Let me give you a couple more shout outs here. Kubrick Lover 1972. Man, the guy's got like under 20 subs. He doesn't make a lot of videos, but he typically, of course, he loves Stanley Kubrick, but he also does a lot of Criterion stuff. So I know a lot of my subscribers like the Criterion Collection. I have quite a few of them. I think he's got more than I do. He just is less vocal than I am. But he's got quite a few. I think he said he has about a third of the collection, which would mean he'd have a little bit more than I have. Another guy, Deniz Reviews, D-E-N-I-Z, Deniz Reviews. I like him. He's got a lot of energy, this guy. A lot of enthusiasm. I really like his energy. He's got his wife involved in some of the videos with him. She had her birthday, and she drew, she had a recent contest. Even though I think he's grown quite a bit. I think he had a 100 subscriber contest or something. I think he's up like 270 or something like that already. He's not been doing it for all that long, so that's really impressive. Anyway, thanks for watching, as always. Thanks for subscribing. Always appreciate every single subscriber. I know you don't watch all my videos, but the ones that catch your fancy from time to time, that's what I do too. I appreciate you watching. If you get a chance to comment, that's great. If you don't, I understand. Until the next time. I'll see you. Take care.